Welcome back to the final episode of Let's Play JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind.
Yeah, that's Requiem talking.
Yeah, that's not Giorno talking, it's Requiem.
Because technically at this point they were stuck in a time skip. Splooge.
Yeah, it was during the time erasure that Requiem actually spoke to Diavolo.
I'm giving you the look because you said time erasure and it's like one of those big words that's unnecessary.
Well, what else am I supposed to call it?
Time skip.
But he doesn't skip time.
Yes, he does.
He erases time.
But he skips time too. He erases the time, but the time skips.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch.
So at this point, they're essentially a little concerned about just leaving Diavolo getting knocked off the edge.
But Giorno's not, because Giorno believes in his stand.
Says not to worry about it, that he's confident they don't have to worry about him anymore.
Because Gold Experience Requiem took care of him. Which is quite true.
And he can feel it through his stand.
This was a really disturbing thing. You almost felt kind of bad for him the way he quote-unquote dies.
Didn't you remember how many people he killed?
Well, still, I wouldn't even wish this on my worst enemy.
He killed a Baccio.
No, I still wouldn't do this. There's some kind of satisfaction
And
in
Narantia.
that. Well, Narancia's your guy.
And Bushiarati, kinda.
You've been screwing Bushiarati over for so long, I'm surprised Bushiarati didn't try to kill him so many times. Considering this is the first time they've met them.
Yeah,
Seriously, he was in his body. Why didn't he destroy his body so that way he could go back to normal?
Yeah, it appears Diavolo's alive, though.
And he's been stabbed because this weird homeless guy thought he was going to steal his coat. Or jacket.
And as such,
He dies.
he dies.
He got stabbed.
So what's this now? The second time it's appeared he's died?
Is that guy wearing a matador hat or what? Because that's what I've always thought.
I don't
Or is that
know.
supposed to be his hair?
I don't know.
The autopsy scene was weird.
Yeah, that one was.
Don't believe why they didn't put it in here, but I can kind of somewhat understand.
Ah, but Diavolo's alive yet again. In an adage to a scene they cut out of the game, I forget who it was. Was it Doppio that got scared by a dog and ran out into the street?
Yeah. Yeah, this happened to him too. In the manga.
Yeah.
But yeah, Doppio did get scared by a dog in the traffic too.
Yeah, I mean, this happened to Diavolo in the end in the manga, but just in a tip of the hat to the previous scene, gets scared by a dog, falls into the street. You haven't figured out by this point, every time Diavolo gets, like, so close to death, the fact that he pretty much dies, time kind of gets weird and puts him someplace else where he's alive. And
So
promptly dies again.
Yeah, so he's constantly experiencing death.
He
So I don't know what he was supposed to experience here, but the little girl kind of gives me a clue. Katamari Damacy.
Yeah, this game... Well, you saw Diavolo...
Da 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 da.
You saw earlier, though, Diavolo cursing Gold Experience Requiem. As we said before, Requiem's ability is that there is only cause, there is no effect. As such, when Requiem kills someone, they never die. They almost die for all eternity. So that's the loop Diavolo's stuck in.
They still think Bushiroad's still alive.
No subtitles for this point, but they want to run back to Bushiroad and see how he's doing.
Have Giorno heal him because they think he's still alive, but he's not. So that was a pretty good secret they kept up until the end.
Yeah. And not really wanting to say anything, he merely says, sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we get to see their spirits fly off.
Narancia.
He like killed the two oldest of the group and then one of the youngest ones. I don't even know how
the
old
oldest
Mista
of
is.
the young.
Yeah. Well, I think Mista's like either 17 or 18.
What's this? Polnareff is still alive!
And still stuck in a damn turtle. Why?
You'd think with his spirit going back to his dead body, he'd be dead. However, the stand ability, Mr. President, is actually much stronger than he thought, keeping even Polnareff's spirit encapsulated.
God, how do you think he's going to tell Jojo about this?
It's gonna be weird.
That's the thing about this. It's like he can kill off main characters and he can stick some in a turtle. A turtle, for God's sakes! Of course, he knows Bushiroad's still dead. Well, still can't be still dead, but whatever.
I think Giorno aged like 5 years just for that one pose.
Yay! Weekly jump. And he still has the arrow. Just cuz.
Wait, I thought the arrow actually merged with his stand.
See, that's the thing I don't get. Does he keep Gold Experience Requiem, or does the arrow come out? If the arrow comes out, then it goes back to Gold Experience. It's just been something that's been kind of
Well, I imagine he keeps Requiem, and the arrow just never.
Because
came
remember,
out.
Silver Chariot, when it became a Requiem, it got stabbed with the arrow, and Polnareff got the arrow away from it. It changed back to Silver Chariot. So. And that's the end. Giorno's the boss, and Mista's one of his top men. And I always think Trish hooked up with Mista in the end, because they switched bodies and they were all girly about that at the end.
That was fun.
That was funny.
That was funny.
And as you can see there's another story. That's another mode of the game where you go through the fights as different characters in there.
Yeah, it's kind of just funny. You get to do stuff like beat up White Album as Polnareff.
Oh, that was fun.
And it's awesome.
Damn whippersnappers think they have stands these days. You free stuff. Yeah, I can stab you in the eye multiple times without you even knowing it.
That's how Series 3 rolls. He doesn't have any legs, an arm, or an eye, and he still beats the crap out of these guys.
Exactly.
But that's the end of Let's Play JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind.
I'll miss these JoJo games. When are they gonna come out with new ones?